Welcome to Accessibility Made Simple from Online and Adult Learning at USI. This session will guide you through small, practical steps to make your materials more inclusive and accessible for every learner. Accessibility is about helping every student participate fully and confidently. Think about the range of learners you teach: a student using a screen reader, someone working on a phone, or a parent studying late at night. Designing accessibly removes barriers that make learning harder. It's not about perfection. It's about compassion and thoughtful design. At its core, accessibility is simply good teaching, courses that are easier to navigate, understand, and enjoy for everyone. Accessibility rests on four principles: perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. These make content usable for all learners. Perceivable means students must be able to sense information in multiple ways. Operable means your materials must be navigable using a keyboard, mouse, or assistive tech. Understandable content flows logically, and robust materials work across devices and tools. Because accessibility begins with good teaching, you're probably already using these principles without even realizing it. When adding links to your course, it's easy to use phrases like click here or read more, but those links don't tell learners where they're going, especially students using screen readers. Descriptive links explain the purpose and destination, helping everyone navigate with confidence. For example, instead of just saying click here or click here for the USI homepage, say visit and then link University of Southern Indiana homepage so students know exactly where they're going. It's a small change that makes a big difference for clarity and accessibility. Avoid using web addresses in your course materials. A person with a screen reader would hear something like this:
https://www.usi.edu/disability-resources/faculty-information.
Alt text, or alternative text, is a short description that explains the purpose of an image. When students use screen readers, alt text helps them understand what's visually presented. But alt text isn't just for accessibility. It also helps in low bandwidth settings or when images fail to load. Think of alt text as your way of saying, here's what this image adds to the lesson. Let's look at a quick example. Bad alt text here might say a double donut chart. Because for graphs, we should go beyond what it just looks like. We should describe what the data shows, the key trends and relationships, and add a longer description if we need to. Headings create a logical roadmap for both sighted learners and screen readers. Headings work like an outline: H1 for main title, H2 for sections, and H3 for subtopics. Don't skip levels and keep them consistent. Arrange sample headings into a logical order. Consistent structure improves navigation for all. Use the built-in styles of headings, not manual bolding. Styles add structure automatically. In Microsoft Office, you can start with heading 1 and then move to heading 2 for your sections, and heading 3 and so on for your subsections. You can even add headers to tables, and you should. If you have header cells over a column, those should be marked as headers. And if you have rows that have headers, those should be marked as well. Blackboard Ultra also has a heading structure. It begins with title, moves on to header, goes to subheader, and then paragraph for normal text. Reading order controls how screen readers narrate your slides. Make sure it matches visual flow. Use PowerPoint selection pane to confirm the order. Items are read from top to bottom in the list. Good contrast helps everyone read easily. Aim for a 4.5:1 ratio or higher. This means that the darker color is 4.5 times darker than the lighter color. You can use tools like Microsoft Accessibility Checker, WebAIM, and Color Contrast Analyzer to make this easy. Captions make your videos accessible to all learners, not just those who are deaf or hard of hearing. They support comprehension, assist multilingual students, and help learners engage in any environment. Captions and transcripts turn good teaching into inclusive teaching. Captions are easy to add in tools like VoiceThread, YouTube, or Panopto, which automatically generate them for reviewing and editing. Always check the accuracy before publishing. Providing transcripts along with your videos ensures accessibility, supports study habits, and benefits every learner. The Accessibility Checker sorts issues into errors, warnings, and tips. Errors must be fixed for compliance. Warnings suggest potential barriers, and tips offer best practices. Think of it as your accessibility coach, helping you prioritize and improve. Every small step you take, from writing better link text to checking contrast, makes a real difference for your students. Remember, accessible design isn't extra work, it's better work. As you begin applying these changes, you'll see how they benefit every learner, not just those with documented needs. Thank you for taking the time to make your materials more inclusive and for helping USI continue to create learning spaces where everyone belongs. If you have more questions about making your courses accessible, please reach out to Online and Adult Learning.